So Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth keep saying that Iran is ready to surrender and they're losing, but Iran just fired into the center of Israel today, from what I've heard, and Netanyahu was just on video saying that they're about to unleash a fury that nobody's ever seen on Iran, which he says that a lot. And now they did completely destroy Gaza and committed genocide out there, but Iran is a little different, and it's a lot bigger, and it's just not the same battle or fight. So I think Israel and the U.S. have kind of been caught off guard by how well Iran has been able to defend itself, and with them shutting down the Straits of Hormuz, um, it's just creating just a global chaos to a certain extent, and it's definitely raised the prices over here in America. I mean, after the first weekend, the prices had already raised. So I think Iran's plan is to just pretty much survive and just cause economic strain on the U.S. and just around the world, and do that as a way to defend itself, as opposed to just trying to fight the U.S. head up, because they don't have the firepower for that. And also, Netanyahu he's doing all this talking, but he's been in hiding, from what I'm hearing, for like the last couple of weeks. He's been hiding out in a bunker somewhere in Israel. And, it's just odd to me, because he's the one that started this whole war, and now he's the one hiding. And it would have been simpler just to not start this war, but Israel is just so hell-bent on just causing disruption in the Middle East. I have to blame them. I feel like they're the aggressors. I could have that wrong, but when you look at problems in the Middle East, Israel seems to always be in the middle of it, and they just want death and destruction, as far as I can tell, and it's just making the whole world kind of hate them, and it's also making the world kind of hate the U.S. for being a part of this war, which is causing, just putting a strain on the entire world. How does one man, Netanyahu, just cause so much disruption around the world? Why do they have so much power over that? I don't get it, because us in the U.S., we basically send billions of dollars to them annually, but they seem to run the show. I just don't understand how that works. We pay them, but they dictate how we move over here. And I think it could just be the whole spend millions to make billions, where I feel like they pay millions to the right politicians in America, and then they receive billions in return. And something's got to give. I think the U.S. needs to cut them off, because they just really dragging us down.